Hello fellow humans and welcome to the TVP T50 51, which has been changed to how it always should have been with 1.5 seconds interclip reload, which means now you can unload the entire 4-shell magazine in 4.5 seconds, which is obviously very nice. Now let's have a look at this vehicle and see whether it is worth grinding. Now, there isn't much to compare it to, so let's ignore that. In terms of armor, you don't really have any. Obviously, in terms of obscure angles, you can get some bounces, but don't expect to have any noticeable armor at all. The gun mantlet is something that you cannot get penned through. However, the side of the turret are very weak. So basically, sometimes it will bounce. Most of the time, it probably won't. And that is, don't rely on the armor of this vehicle at all. Now, 23 seconds of the shell reload results in 2,700 DPM, which is very low for a tier 10 medium tank, but then again, it's an auto-loader that can do about 1,200 damage in, well, 4.5 seconds. That is quite solid there, 310 alpha damage. Aim time and dispersion are pretty good. The problem, though, is obviously you have 2.9 seconds aim time and 1.5 seconds interclip, is that the second shell will not be accurate, which is not great. 8 degrees of gun depression is solid, obviously, and the mobility is good as well. Now, how would I equip this vehicle? Obviously, there isn't much choice that you have here. Multi-pack, speed boost, and the repair kit. Same with the provisions, really. There isn't much that you can do. It doesn't have any special consumables, special gimmicks, which is very nice. And obviously, for the ammo, get some AP, get some heat, and some HE as well. Yes, you have a 4-shot autoloader. No, it doesn't matter if it's not a multiplier 4, because most of the time, you might end up reloading anyway, or just fire 1 HE and then go back to heat. It does not matter. Load as much as you think you need. And then in terms of the equipment, obviously I would put it like this. Ideally, you want to have the vertical stabilizer and enhanced gun laying drive just to get that aim time down, just to make it more accurate. And to also have your accurate shots. Obviously, always use the calibrated, especially when it has heat. With this thing's relatively weak standard heat pen, you only go up to 319, which is something that you'll definitely need. Now, let's have a go. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you to the channel members for your support. And let's have a look. So here we go with the TVP in the battle, and also don't forget to join my Discord server, link that has in the description. It's a very nice place, filled with nice people, unlike Blitz, for the most part. However, we'll see what we can do here. There are 2 on the enemy team, and 2 on ours, and they have a T92, which is obviously annoying because it has the high alpha damage. So let's see, gonna peek here and hope that he's not gonna do anything. Okay, we now know where the Leopard is. We now know where a lot of the heavies are, which is good to know. And now he is a FV 4005, and well, an OP tank can't be shot that easily. That's all I will say about that tank. Okay, Leo, nope. Okay, there he is. He's shot. Now gonna attract, and there is the first clip. Has been completed. There we go. Now, ideally, that Leo is gonna continue to work that T92, ideally, and then what we can do after that is a reload. So obviously a very, very long reload, so you can't play very aggressively with this vehicle because once you've unloaded, you're waiting for a while. So that's what you gotta do there. And now, obviously, we're gonna take out him. Doesn't really matter if the Leopard shoots me there. And now we have 3 shells, and our Leo is relatively low HP, which means he can't tank a lot of damage, and I can't push this Leopard too much, because obviously I can't clip him with this 1 clip. Now, 2 shells, obviously that's a very difficult decision whether you reload it or not. In this case, I will have a look whether I can get a shot or not very quickly here, but that seems to not be the case, so I will reload now. Okay. They're a bit mad, and the Type 68 is doing the good old tactic of, hey, it's not going well. Let me rush into 5 enemy. That's definitely gonna work. And it doesn't work. Spoiler alert, it never works. If you're against multiple enemies, pull back as far as you can, because that's the best chance you then have. The more distance you get between yourself and a lot of threats, the better it'll be for you, because obviously, the less people can shoot at you. You always want to have no more than 1 tank being capable of aiming at you. So if there's more, it's gonna hurt. Like that. Okay, now we got a problem, obviously, in that FV 4005 being still loaded, and me only having 1 shell, which means if I don't one-shot him, which I do, I'm gonna have a problem here. And there we go. Haha. See, that's why you have the HE loaded. Okay, now that WT is relatively healthy, which means he's gonna help out. Leopard is gonna be doable, because obviously he can't one-shot me out of the VK-90. If he high rolls with HE, he can have a chance at getting me here. Okay, hello Leo. 500 HP, which is not a lot, and now it's 100. Because you gotta be careful. You can see this clip just... It requires a lot of skill to make it work better, because obviously most of the time you're gonna be in awkward situations where you can't clip the enemy, where you have to reload half a clip, all those kind of things that pull it down essentially. However, if you can do that, then it is a vehicle that is absolutely unbeatable if the clip is full. That is obviously. Alright, now WT is gonna have a great time with that Leopard. Should be pretty easy to take out. Where to shoot him. There we go. Now I'm gonna go for a full reload here. There is a reason for that, because obviously if I don't hit a shot or I miss something, then that will be a problem. I can do it anyway, so there is no reason not to. Obviously reloading one shell is a bit of a waste, but I might as well do it anyway here. I will have enough time to go around him and then have a clip at him. Okay, nope, he's coming for me. There we go, and now the WT should get his move on. And now here, again, I have one more shell, which means I can now not pen him. Okay, here comes the WT, he's dead anyway. There we go, that's some teamwork. But that's why I reload the fourth shell to have another chance at penning it. Fortunately, should have shot the side there instead of the front, but... yeah, whatever. Now, 4,200 damage, I think that's pretty solid. And it kind of shows what this tank is about. You don't want to push too aggressive with it. Stay back a bit, and let the clip work its magic. And there we go, with the second battle, and it's Castilla, unfortunately. They have two 183s, which is never a great idea, and they also have three mediums, which means we're going to have a slight disadvantage there. And especially on this side of the map, which is the worst one, pretty much. Because of that angle up there. That is not great to have. Now, obviously I do have the massive clip. Bruh. It is only dangerous if I'm loaded, and it is only useful if that WZ would be any way, shape or form competent, and it would move up rather than camping in the spawn. Fortunately, that is exactly what he's doing, which is very sad for me, because that means I'm now in a 1v3. And the team overall is a 6 versus 7 situation right here. Or a 6 versus 6. There we go. That's... good job, 183. Well played. Okay. Now, the WZ is taking fire. I don't mind. By that, he's being a good cannon fodder. I'm getting assistance damage. I don't mind that at all. That is very useful for me. Look at that, just collecting assistance and living off that WZ's hit points, because that's always useful anyway. Okay, Leopard clipping. Let's have a go at him. The Progetto might peek me around the other side, but I don't really care. So, here we go. And now, this Progetto is gonna, yep, exactly doing that. However, I continue to receive free assistance damage here. And I'm gonna go up. And now, unfortunately, obviously, the enemy mediums are somewhat competent. So they're gonna push down there. And here we go. WZ's obviously doing nothing. But, hey, he did something. Damn. I'm surprised. Okay. Progetto, come on. Give me that. Nope. Didn't give me that. There we go. And got rid of him. Wonderful. And now leaves the 183 and the two heavies and the Object 140. Which is down there and can't peek because there's a 183 there. Which is good for me. So basically, this is how you play this vehicle aggressively. That's... you use the teammates behind of you to take the damage in front of you. Basically. And this tank requires a lot of skill, obviously, to pull it off. And it's not easy to play, that's for sure. However, if you know what you're doing, it's going to be a banger of a tank, especially with the unload. You just got to watch out that you have no room for errors and no armor, obviously. Here we go. Onto the 183. 2.5k so far, that's not great. And now we're going to have to pull out, because the Object 140 is going to go aggressive here. And if he goes forward, then I will have a problem. Because obviously, he can one-shot me now, and that 183... I will scream for help. There we go. Let's go around. And now he can't peek because he knows. There we go. Beautiful. And there we go. 2.7k assistance damage to yourself. Right. In terms of damage, I haven't really done much. But I'm just farming assistance damage, so I'm fine with that. Alright, now the 140. He just shot on the clock. However, he will be reloaded by the time I arrive, but it won't matter. And there we go. That's not too bad. 2.4k still. I'll take it. Not too bad. And a lot of assistance damage. So, the essence of this vehicle, you can play it very aggressively, but you have to be very careful in how you pick your fights, basically. And obviously, the thing that's important for this vehicle, and that is important for all vehicles, especially vehicles like this, is map awareness. You have to know what's going on where. Where can I go? What can I clip? What can't I clip? What can kill me while I'm reloading? All those kind of things are very, very essential to play a vehicle like this one well. Okay, for the pattern on the Batcher, as you can see, you don't want to peek up too far, because if you do that, then that is not going to end very well. Now, the pattern obviously has got the gun depression. He can shoot me here, which means I'm going to bait him up. Spotting damage goes to the Sheridan. But if I can peek the Batchat, that would be very lovely. Baiting him up a bit. Nope, that's not it. But there we go. We baited him up as well. Yup. Come on, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Come on. Yes. Lovely. That is how you do it. I took one shot. I didn't do any damage, unfortunately. But, yeah, map awareness is important. Sheridan just goes for it. Now, we have a clue of where the rest of the enemy teams are. We don't know where the tank stores are, so if I peek over there, there might be a grill or something that is going to shoot me. And I don't want that to happen, obviously. Now, TVP down there, put Jetto over there, Toto is somewhere, and the grill definitely camping in spawn. So, yeah, let's see. Didn't get shot there, which is a good sign, most cases. So, let's have a look. Maybe we can do something here. Okay. Type's gonna get himself wrecked. Team's doing a great job here. Okay, we now know where the grill is. Teammates are great spotting tools most of the time, because you'll find out very quickly where the enemy resides. Alright, hello there. Let's actually do some damage right now. Maybe not. There we go. Full clip of 1200 damage. And now, again, saw the opportunity, and I went for it. That is how it goes with this vehicle. If you don't see the opportunities, you're not going to get anything done with it. And that is what is important here. It is a great tank now if you are a skilled player, obviously. However, there are a lot of downsides to this vehicle that you simply have to overcome first to be able to extract the most performance out of it. Alright, now, where is that tortoise? I am very confused. However, it is likely that they're both sitting in spawn. So let's peek this. Hello. Hello. Where are you? Okay, nothing here. Okay, they have moved over there then. Oh, hello. And that is another free 1200 damage right there. Pretty much. There we go. And the grill is there as well. Wonderful. Now, speed boost in 18 seconds. I will be able to attack that grill and maybe get up to 3k damage. Obviously, maybe even more, because I will be able to use HE onto that grill. Okay, there we go. He's running away. Don't care if he shoots me, because I can now try to get behind him. Not quite. He does not use the HE damage reduction thing. It's good for me. And there is another damage. And there we go. That is 4k damage again. This vehicle is about precisely finding opportunities for damage and then capitalizing off them, and that is how exactly this vehicle works. And that was 3 battles in a row. I'm not editing everything like that. So, this is a good tank now. It works very well. However, you still require a lot of skill. So the answer to the question from the beginning, is the vehicle worth grinding now? If you have the skills for it, the Skoda T50 is a very strong vehicle. The TVP VTU is fine. And the T34 100 is there, where the Skoda T25 is a very, very good tank as well. If you are a strong player and if you are looking for an autoloader like this can be a very good option for you. And if you're thinking of grinding it, go for it by all means. So with that said, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.